Welcome, episode 45, F4MF Podcast, Bristol Metal Quarter. You might see someone from the Bristol Metal Quarter right beside me. Hi.
How you doing?
Jen and David are here. Thank you. Thank you both.
Thank you, Tom.
Obviously, David's
No
in Black
worries.
City, in case I didn't make that obvious.
No worries.
How's everyone doing?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Good days?
Had a good day today. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Because you're here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, all good.
Good. Jen?
I've
Right.
had a lovely day. Did
You
a
were-
big tattoo.
It went okay?
It's
It
a
went?
tattoo. It went. Nah, it's all right. It's all right. Still learning.
What
Every
was-
day's a learning day.
What was it of?
It was a dagger going through the skin on a forearm, but it was the Sword of 1,000 Truths from South Park.
So it has a skull and a tooth, not just a
Okay.
dagger.
Do you want to see a photo of it?
Come on. let's
Okay.
You need to post this on as part of the
As
episode.
part of the episode, I can
Flash
do.
Just
Yeah.
a quick flash. In more ways than one. Hey.
see. That is cool.
It's pretty cool,
It's
eh?
all right. It's all
That
right.
is cool.
It was difficult.
That is
Tattooing's really difficult. If you're getting tattooed, just understand your artist is probably screaming in their head.
Or in your case, screaming externally.
Actually,
Out
just
loud.
screaming. Yeah.
Good. How's life been in Black City? How's the first half of the year been? Been a while since we had you on. Before Christmas, I think.
Was it? Yeah, it's been all good actually. Open road is good.
Yeah.
Nice weather is good. Yeah, we're doing okay. We just had our 5th anniversary.
I was going to ask you about that.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
It doesn't feel... it feels weird to say 5 years old. It feels longer and shorter.
I feel much older.
It feels like you've been there forever, but in a good way. Like, the fact that only 5 years feels odd, but also, like, that's a good achievement as well.
Yeah, having opened kind of during COVID, I suppose. It was always a bit of a gamble. I always said that if we got kind of through 6 months and people were still coming, then we might be all right.
Probably scary to kind of put a number like that, though. And kind of
Yeah, it was initially a 3-year project, to be honest. Just to take a lease for 3 years and just say that I'd opened a record shop and did something that I always wanted to
Tick
do.
box.
But yeah, and so yeah, here we are on 5 now, and
That obviously means you renewed your lease.
yeah, due again next year though, so we'll see. But yeah, all good, and yeah, loving it.
Good. How was your birthday party?
It was very good.
Do you remember any of it?
Bits. No, it was good. We had a UK band, Craven Idol, like black thrash,
Nice.
playing here in this very room. On the Friday night, they were absolutely fantastic. And then on the Saturday, had a bit of a, not an all-dayer, but like a half-dayer of black metal bands. And that was curated by Wolf Here Productions, which is a black metal label and promotion company from up in Cumbria.
Okay.
A chap called Paul Gibson, who I've known for many, many years.
It's a good old name.
And he arranged our 1st anniversary
Oh, nice.
all dayer. And then, yeah, came back and has done the 5th, and rumour has he may be doing the 6th.
Nice.
So we shall see. Yeah, it was called Darkness Over Bristol. He does a festival called Darkness Over Cumbria,
Yeah.
which is in a place called Felford,
Good place for a black metal festival.
which has no electricity, no running water,
And plenty of trees.
overlooks Lake Windermere. It's the perfect place for a black metal festival. All runs off generators, and it's absolutely fantastic. I traded up there a few times.
Nice.
It's absolutely beautiful, and so he's now branched out. He's doing Darkness Over Edinburgh, Darkness Over Manchester, and yeah, Darkness Over.
It's quite a
over
good
Bristol.
success story.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
So it was really nice. Had a lovely time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what time did that kick off on Saturday then?
It kicked off. First band came on at 5.
It's early for the Griffin.
So I managed to. Somebody was working with me that day, so I managed to come down and catch a little bit of that.
It'd been in bad form if they said no.
Yeah.
No, you're closing tonight. I'm going to the pub. Fuck you.
So yeah, it was really, really good.
Awesome.
Really good.
Highlights from the bands? Obviously, they're all good, but any standouts for you?
Yeah, like I said, Craven Idol were absolutely fantastic on the Friday.
Was an entire weekend of black metal?
Blackened.
Yeah. Nice.
And then, yeah, on the Saturday, Thy Dying Light. It's probably my
Where were they on the billing?
Second headline, main support.
Nice.
So yeah, it's
And
great.
place busy? Everyone saw you?
It was busy. Saturday was completely sold out.
Saturday was rammed.
You were working, weren't you?
You were
I-
working here, weren't
I
you?
was. I went behind the bar to support all you lovely people with beverages.
And yeah, apparently it kicked out really late. But I made it to about midnight and then was just like, I'm done.
Can't drink anymore.
I'm done. I've learnt my lesson in the past. But yeah, went on to the very small early hours.
As all birthdays should.
Of Sunday.
And Sunday, yeah. Good.
So yeah.
Always good. Good scene then. That's,
Yeah.
Bar was full.
Yeah,
Did you, many people come in, wish you happy birthday in shop?
Yeah, we had a massive day in the shop actually. It was just really, really good. It was also record store day, which
That was convenient.
Yeah, perfect.
yeah, which I don't really talk about. I don't partake in it officially, but
Because you got the best one, so you don't need to.
it's just I'll get into trouble with the powers that be if I yeah, it was just a good day. Yeah.
Awesome.
Good weekend all around, good vibes, and it was quite chilled as well. Everyone just seemed happy.
Well, rightly so.
Yeah,
Metal Quarter is mostly booming.
no drama as far as I'm aware. Not while I was here. Anyway. I don't know if there was any after.
I don't know, I heard that
I
you were
would
starting
say-
all fights.
Yeah,
No drama. There was some antics.
and oh yeah, I heard about the antics.
heard about the
Yeah,
antics.
Can we talk about the antics?
Antics from the usual. Yeah,
No, I better not.
yeah.
Someone might get barred.
You can if you want.
I just heard there was some getting in a shopping cart and racing.
In the
Was
pub?
that- no, not in the
No.
pub. Is that the antics you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the antics.
What, down the street, down here, or just down the motorway?
Apparently it was up and down Trenchard,
Nice, good effort.
Allegedly.
and then
I wouldn't fancy going up Trinchard.
and then down Colston Street.
Where did they get the trolleys from?
It's just a random Asda trolley that appeared. Apparently it's
That's just
still,
far away.
it's what is that? Over a mile, isn't it?
It's a long way to push a trolley just to push it down the street.
Yeah. So
Look, when it's antics o'clock, the antics shall present themselves.
True. Nothing good ever happens after 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
That's usually the point where you should go home and everyone's like, oh, one more drink, and then it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
yeah.
Yeah, all been there, right? It's not fun.
No.
I think the funniest one for me, and this was legit error, when we were younger, myself and my cousin went out, and we were aware the time was changing that night. We thought it went back, it actually went forward, so we were 2 hours out of sync. Now, where we grew up, to get the cab home, it was one of the neighbours, but because he had to do a 50-mile radius, like, he booked you into a slot, and if you didn't get it, it was several hours until he came back again, because he had to, drive all over the country. So anyway, he told us what time to meet him. We were like, cool. Soon the time went back. Obviously, we went to the stop, no sign of him. We rang him, we're like, where are you? He's like, I was there an hour ago. I'm like, why? He's like, what do you mean, why? The clocks went back. Oh, we're in so much trouble. Oh, okay. So it was 7 o'clock in the morning we got home. Parents were up, and that didn't end well.
No, I can well imagine.
Like, what the fuck are you doing out this time in the morning? In our defence, we thought it was 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, nothing good happens after 2 o'clock. It's just the rule of life.
Tom's lesson of the week.
Absolutely. That needs a little jingle as well, doesn't it?
Tom's lesson corner. What will you learn this time?
That could be a good little corner to introduce. Just a random fact I'm just going to hit you with every now and again.
We need to film it that every time there's a corner, we'll put you in a different corner.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. We can definitely do that. I mean, there's at least
These
20 corners here.
See, I'm aware of these. I grew up with like just random Irish superstitions.
Go on. Hit me with some.
Just different things, like how to hang the toilet paper the right way round.
Oh, that's a big debate.
Yeah, and all sorts. All sorts. So, yeah.
If you plug something in, what do you do to reverse it? You plug it out. You plug it in, so you plug it out.
What, you unplug it?
No, you plug it out. You just learned something, right? There you go.
Plug it out.
Into my lesson corner. Anyway,
I
back
feel
to music.
smarter already.
I know, right? Just have one drink and you'll be back to my level again.
She's on the 10.2%.
I am on the 10.2%. I'm on the Mr. Ashby special over here.
It is delicious as well.
It's lovely. It's a nice coffee stout.
Everyone needs to come down and have a pint of the Holy Goat.
Oh, you're not allowed a pint. You're only allowed a half a pint.
Well, you can buy 2 half pints.
I mean, I guess nothing's stopping you. Yeah.
It is delicious. Proper imperial stout. It is good.
It's nice.
And he has asked him about it. 2 casks, 600 cans, and a few barrels. So
Oh, nice.
loads of it to get through.
Quite a bit.
I think he did 800 litres of it or something he bought.
Wow.
So Bristol, show up.
Yep.
Show the good man the bottom of the glass and the barrel.
I mean, it's a lovely beer.
It
so
is,
just
it's really
drink it.
nice.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
It's a dangerous beer. I think after about 6 of those, you'll probably be on the floor.
I'm going to be
You
done
won't
after
be.
one.
No. 6 pints of it, maybe. No, I got hollow legs. What can I say? Been drinking since I was 14, so, you know, that does that.
Like a true Irish man.
Well, yeah. My first hangover was when I was 6. No will I. I was out with my father, who was in the pub. This is where he lived. And every time I yawned, he poured half a pint down my throat. I don't know why. Shut me up, I guess. I don't know. Make me tired or good parenting. Whatever. And the next morning I woke up and went, oh my God, my head is splitting. Why is my head sore? And he's like, you had like 2 pints last night? I was like, what? Why? I'm 6. Parent of the year. Yeah, there you go. So that's kind of pickled me for life, I think. So, yeah, there you go. Fun facts. Anyway, back to music. Shall we go back around and less Irishisms? What have you been spinning in the shop this week? What's been the main records?
God. Nola by Down.
Nice.
Danzig, the first couple of Danzig albums have just had a reissue.
Yeah.
They're doing really, really well. People are really excited about seeing them, where they don't have to pay 3 figures for it.
I can see why people would be happy about that. Yeah.
Personally, just been, I don't know, man. I've just been listening to just loads of death metal, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just been going back in time a little bit, and
Like old school death metal.
well, ish, and yeah, some new stuff as well. There's a band called Putrescent, which are really good.
Actually, I came across them today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really good. Latest Cryptworm album is really good. They're a local band, Bristol band. Yeah, just all that kind of stuff, really. Death metal was my thing growing up, so yeah, and I've just kind of fallen back into it in a big way.
Nice.
So yeah,
that's always good.
yeah.
It's nice when you kind of get a spark back for something. You're kind of going,
Yeah,
I want to listen to this again.
I think just as you get older, you kind of go like, oh, no, you know, that's what I like.
Yeah.
You know, and I was lucky enough to grow up in that sort of early 90s death metal scene in London, and really seeing it just take off from the ground up and catching all the bands in their best eras. And
Was the death metal scene in London kind of similar to what it was in Florida? Was it the same vibe, or?
no, I mean we didn't really. I mean, we had some bands, we had a good few bands, but the main thing is that everyone was coming through
Yeah.
that was playing. And this is back in the day when, like, sort of Beneath the Remains, Sepultura were kind of sort of classified as a death metal band, and you'd have Deicide come through, and Obituary, and Suffocation and Massacre, and all of the Entombed, Carcass. Just seeing all these bands on their best tours, so I've just really been going back to all of that, but then also really digging into the new stuff as well. And it's
always good.
Yeah, there's some great stuff coming out at the moment, and
There
UK especially, we're doing pretty well for it.
I totally agree with you. I think the UK scene is actually pretty good.
Yep.
Like, we obviously talk about the Bristol one and how many bands there is here and the scene itself, but yeah, generally the UK, it's you come across a band and go, these guys are absolutely slay. Oh yeah, they're from Manchester. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've been looking at maybe putting together some kind of compilation tape of Bristol bands.
That's cool.
I wrote a list down earlier, and I was sat at the bar and I showed it to John, and it just kind of dawned on me that most of them are just death metal bands, and just how how fruitful it is around here for that kind of music, and always has been.
Yeah.
To a degree, and we've always really harnessed death metal, I think, more than most other sort of subgenres of metal. So
The only other one I would say competes with is probably hardcore. There's a big hardcore scene in Bristol.
Yep.
But yeah, death is definitely
Yeah.
lurking underneath, which is where it should be, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the ones I think that I was surprised that John put on recently was the kind of power metal one. I know in the quiz you had it as the round as well. That's starting to, sprinkle a little bit in. I'm like, not sure about this. We need to be like a dirty and grindy.
Yeah, I mean it's all good, man. You know what, man? As long as it's metal, it's like it's all that matters, really. I don't listen to power metal or folk metal or anything like that, but if people are out there, they're enjoying it, they're
buying the stuff, and
as our old friend Jake Bristow says, raising the flag of metal, then it's all good, isn't it?
Absolutely.
No matter what it is, it's good. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Jen, how about you? Have you listened to anything fun?
I have been on a big Deep Purple hype this week.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, they're just excellent, aren't they? Just top tier musicians.
Do you know what? I was sat at the bar downstairs. I think it was before you got here, and Highway Star came on.
I was singing that up here while I was setting it up. Yeah.
yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, they're just so good. Like, the bass is great, the drums are great. The guitar, I don't know much about that, so I'm not going to pay attention.
Who needs guitars?
Who needs guitars? Oh, the vocals are incredible. Like, it's just nice to go back to that kind of older, like, heavy metal.
Yeah, proper, real old school metal. Yeah.
And they're just so good. Like,
and Ian Gillan, what a vocalist,
right? Just.
And then look at the videos from him back in the day. Man, probably the sexiest man alive.
Oh, is it? I'll have to watch the videos.
He probably got a lot of ass.
He just had the look, man. He looked cool as fuck. He really did.
I've really fallen off of the watching videos of bands. I know it's bad, but you just get in the habit of just like chucking something on Spotify while you're doing other stuff, and like just there is something about just like putting on a live show, not even a live show, even a music video or whatever, and just like.
And you gave me shit about MTV recently.
You
gave me shit about MTV and Scuzz recently, and that was exactly the point. You put
them
on and you watch it.
I gave you shit about it because I thought that they'd died off years ago.
Yeah, because people stopped watching it.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm part of the problem, actually. I'll see myself out.
It kind of reminded me of something, though. I can't remember who was talking about. I know I actually mentioned the pod before. I kind of missed the days. It's kind of coming back again, you buy a CD because you want to actually listen to it the whole way through. And there's something quite, I was thinking about it today, there's something quite, I don't know, it's not peaceful is the word I look for, like, there's an extra element of enjoyment to it. When you've actually got the album, you can flick through it, like, you basically can zone out the rest of the world, you put it on, and your entire purpose is to listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, the problem with the digital platforms is you put it on while you're doing something.
Yeah.
You'll be driving your car, you'll be cleaning the house, whatever. Yeah. It's easy to access. You'll put it on.
So you're not properly listening to it.
No, and there is something to be said about that, which is why the whole vinyl thing is back around again, I guess, because people want to listen.
Yeah, and I think an album of more recent times that really nails that on the head is which I know that you guys loved, as everyone else did, is Absolute Elsewhere by Blood Incantation.
Yeah, absolutely insane.
It's an album that you can't just play a track from. You have to listen to the whole thing.
I love when bands can achieve that, because it's not like, pick the best songs, like, listen to the whole thing. This is what you have to do, you have to listen to it. Because if you listen to any of that out of context, it'll be good, but you're like, that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But when you listen to the whole, like, that's fucking amazing. Yeah. I think I'm going to start doing it again, because I've got a big CD collection. Not yet on the vinyls, but I might start doing the CDs again. But now, what I've been trying to do is kind of target some of the local stuff that you can find in HMV and so on and so forth, which is good, because therefore you've only the copy of it and you can't find it again, which is good, and it supports the bands who made it. Now the part that I'm kind of trying to piece together is when you walk into, say, some place like yours, you've got shelves and shelves and shelves of stuff, and it's quite hard to sit there and kind of go, I'll have that one, I'll have that one. And I guess people do enjoy that, and that's why they spend hours going through the records and stuff. But it's, I guess, whatever comes out and just screams at you and kind of go, you need to listen to me right now. Okay. So I'm starting to see that kind of itch come back again, which is good. You know, I used to enjoy doing it. Like, you'd have listened to the album and read it before I ever listened to it. You know, you'd have gone through every lyric in it, and you'd go, like, okay, you play it, and go, yeah, cool, I know what that song is. Yeah,
and I think it just it frequents you with an album a lot more, and I think it embeds it in your brain a bit more.
Yeah.
I think because there's so much music now, the proliferation of music, especially on the internet, is so intense now that you will, and not you, all of us will listen to an album and go, that was absolutely fucking amazing. What an album. That's my album of the year.
And then immediately forget about it.
And then, you know, how many times have you listened to it?
Yeah.
How many times have you gone back to it? Probably none. Twice, maybe. Whereas, you know, when you actually got something and owned it, like you did in your teenage years, that's all you had.
True, yeah.
You play it 15 times in a row that day.
You burn a hole in it just by listening so much.
And that's why it embeds in your brain.
Yeah.
And, you know. So.
I do agree with you. And there's definitely something to be had by it.
Whereas now you just go flick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the, you know, with like TV and stuff. You could have 1,000 channels in front of you and not find nothing to watch. Netflix, Prime, there's so much choice that if something doesn't grab you instantly, you're like, next, whatever, don't care.
I have that at home. I get told off because I spend more time flicking through channels than actually watching anything.
Yeah, I think most people are probably guilty of that.
Just browse in the guide, you know, what shall I watch? So.
Whereas back in the day when you had 4 channels, you would have found something to watch, right?
Yeah. You are watching Countdown.
Exactly, and you're going to enjoy it. I mean, Carvorda, man.
Local lass. So.
Weird, right? Maybe we should get her on. Carol, when you listen to this, we'll have you on. Come out to your Clifton mansion for a while and join us in the best pub in Bristol.
There you go.
Yeah, facts.
What have you been listening to, Tom?
I have had an interesting few weeks, actually. I've had a lot of Blackbraid on for obvious reasons, because I saw them. I would go into that in a while. I had 1914, we've mentioned before. I just stumbled across them again, and if you don't know them, you need to check them out. They are the definition of Black and Death, I would say.
Yep.
They have every aspect of it absolutely nailed. All their stuff's about war, which I guess is where the death side of it comes. The kind of blackened vocal, absolutely pounding drums. Really, really, really good. But then, one of the nice things about having so much music readily available is sometimes it will just create a list for you and kind of go, I'll just continue on that. So I found 4 more bands that I was like, fuck yeah, this is my vibe. So one was Vilt, so Vilt. We had Vitra, Vittra, which I sent you one of the songs called Mofo. And there was a horrendous, and by horrendous I mean fantastic, breakdown in the middle of it, where he just goes, fucking burn! And just fucking carnage happens. It's glorious. Another one called Frost Shock, which I hadn't come across before. And then, as we were in it, Primal Frost, which are a Canadian kind of, let's say, modern heavy metal band. They clearly have the influences of heavy metal in there, just with a bit more of modernism is probably the best way to put it. Like, there's a bit more lively, a bit more balance produced, you know, that kind of way. Been really good with that. And then one I was excited by, which David, you're not going to be excited by, was Fimble Winter.
I know Fimble Winter.
Do you know why I said you might not like him?
Why?
Because of some of the members of Ex-Monomart.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Interesting fact.
Yeah, there you go. Learning corner!
Interesting fact.
Yeah, so they've released their EP, I think it is, 5-6 songs.
Yep.
And it's glorious. It's what a Monomart should be, rather without the theatrics and things. I love Monomart, everyone knows that. But it's kind of got, I mentioned before, like Battery are obviously the original Viking band.
Yep.
It's got a kind of flavour of that, but with a Monomart written over it as well.
Okay.
So it's, it's way heavier. It's banging. I liked it.
Nice.
So yeah. How did you know him? You just came across their EP or?
I've stocked them in the shop. I actually think I might have an album of theirs at home, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I didn't know of the connection.
Yeah. So you might actually like him on a mark.
Okay, all right.
That's a connection for the pub quiz.
It is. Yeah. I might actually get one answer.
You're doing very well. You're currently second on the table.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
That's good going. I don't know if we'll ever beat that number 1 team though. They're insanely good.
I don't know.
They have 20 pints in us each week.
I always say you only know what you know. You
True.
know, you don't know everything. You only know what you know. So.
I think they're going to be screwed in new metal. They don't look like a new metal crowd.
That's next week.
So yeah, I was going to bring up the quiz a bit later, but we may as well do it now as we're all talking about it, and we were all there. So we attended the second heavy metal quiz. I was also at the first one, but Jen joined me on the second one.
Yes.
Team Fuel for My Fire came second again. Awesome night. It was really, really good fun. You've done a hell of a job setting that up. I can imagine it's quite difficult because the rounds are really interesting. You got the intro rounds and backward songs, and backward songs is a good one because
good.
Like you know the song and you're kind of humming it, kind of going, "Oh, that's tipping my tongue." But also, some of them sound exactly the same.
Yep.
You know exactly what the song is. You're like, which way are you playing this? Because it sounds the same.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Do you want to tell us a bit about how that came about, the whole idea of it, or just setting it up, or?
Yeah, I mean, I live on the kind of arse end outskirts of Bristol. And I've got a lovely little pub across the road from me, the Rose and Crown on 2 Mile Hill. If anyone's there, go and support them. But they do a pub quiz every Monday, and Monday used to be my day off, so I'd always go across. And I just love doing pub quiz, really.
It's a good vibe.
And then I mentioned it to John a while back, and he kind of nodded as he does. And
soaking it in.
Yeah. And then just came back to the idea, and I thought, it's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to get people out during the week.
Absolutely.
It's a good way to hopefully support the Griff and get people in here and build a bit of a community and people to meet each other, which is what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Which is the whole reason why, both of us really kind of exist is to just try and build something. And
bring that community together.
Yeah, and I'm a nerd with all of that stuff anyway. I have to be from a job.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just good. And regarding it being sort of hard work, I just love sitting down on the sofa with my laptop of an evening and just
making magic.
Yeah, dreaming stuff up and writing it down. So it's and it's good fun. We all sit around and have a laugh and have a beer, and the pub makes some money, and we.
I've really enjoyed it. There's been a great buzz around the bar. Everyone is generally having a great time. Everyone having banter with each other across tables.
Yeah, I'm really surprised actually.
Yeah, it's people who don't even know each other, and everyone's just having a laugh. And
yeah,
there was I won't bring it up, but there was a certain someone that you mentioned in round 1, week 1 maybe. Certain singer that has left the band who got booed. Yeah, we won't mention names.
No.
I was surprised at the response to that.
I was very surprised.
I honestly didn't know where all the hatred came from, but
anyway, moving on.
So there's a good buzz around the bar, people buying drinks. It's
Yeah.
And as I said to you before we start recording, everyone that's into metal is like, yeah, I'm fucking fountain of knowledge in metal, I know my shit, until you come to this, and then you get 4 questions, you're like, oh, I don't know anything. Jen, you did really well.
Oh, thank you.
You started it with, I'm going to be shit because, the Yellow album, throwback to episode whatever it was, followed by the Red album, or, it's the one with the baby on it.
I surprised myself, to be honest.
You did really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were absolutely
Thank you.
bossing it.
I'm very glad I at least got that
Jumped
Godflesh.
on that Godflesh one, didn't
I
you?
did.
Yeah.
I did. I would have been so disappointed with myself if I hadn't got that.
That's also some of the fun, though. The kind of sheer disappointment when you get it wrong, just not you particularly, but like when you go absolutely positive that's the answer, and then the answer comes out like, it wasn't even close. Like, it's nope. It's good fun. Everyone needs to come down.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been really good, and let's keep it going. It's every other week. It's either a Tuesday or a Wednesday, depending on what other sort of big gigs are happening in town. But Tuesday or Wednesday every other week at the Griff, 7:30.
And there's tasty prizes. There's good beers on.
Well, tasty. They're quite mediocre prizes, but
there's prizes.
£22 cash pot.
At the moment, that will grow. That will grow next week.
No, it could be a lot soon.
Irish Terry didn't even get close to the answer to that.
No, he did not.
I was only 4,000 out, but
But it'd be nice to get that to the point where we can put it out on social media and stuff. Cash pots, 250 quid. And
absolutely,
like So it'll be good.
I suspect it will get there because the question you hit him with, like, if he had got anywhere near that answer, it would have been insanely good.
It's that's the thing for the final question to win the money is, it's going to be quite niche, but
you might know it.
As I said, publicly available information.
Just for your listeners that weren't at the quiz night, firstly, shame on you. Secondly, we see you at the next one. But the question was on their Iron Maiden's tour where they did 380 something shows.
The World Slavery Tour is generally regarded as one of the most intensive tours in rock history. They played 322 dates over 365 days.
That's insane.
And the information is on the inside of the Live After Death album. And it just goes through, we travelled X miles, blah, 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 and how many guitar strings they used. And that was the question. Within a margin of 200 either way, how many guitar strings did
Iron
Maiden go?
The answer was like 6,500 something now, wasn't it?
6,340 something.
They must have changed strings like throughout the show and just all of them changing because they could.
I think most bands that size change strings every single show. So,
yeah.
It's multiple guitars as well. Like,
yeah, exactly. So.
It's unnecessary to use like new strings every time though. Like the first time they're a bit twangy.
When you're Iron Maiden though,
when you've got that money though,
True.
You've got that money.
Ernie Ball needs their
hard-earned
money.
I always said if I had enough money, I'd have a brand new fresh pair of socks every day,
rather than turn them inside out and back to front. Yeah.
Do you know what?
First
Me too. That's a brilliant idea.
brand new fresh socks.
There's something about new socks.
Every single day.
Well, like hand delivered.
End of the day, take them off, put them in the bin.
And someone just gives you another pair the next day.
Fresh pair of socks.
Nice.
Thing is though, like then you wouldn't appreciate the feeling of a new pair of socks. You'll get desensitized to it.
Oh, no.
What a desensitization that would be, though.
Sure.
I hate my new socks. I might go sockless today. Fuck's sake, all these socks.
We're a long way off that. Trust me.
You never
Socks
know.
are expensive as well.
There's a new sock shop in Park Street now.
There is. I got a pair of socks last week. My son, who's 22, came and visited, and he bought me a pair of Slayer socks.
Nice.
That's cool.
So that was cool.
Yeah, very good. Cool. That wasn't even for Black City's birthday. That was just
it was just a nice thing to do.
Thought you needed socks.
Yep.
I think there might be.
Yeah. You can see a thing here, can't you? Yeah. So.
Dad, I'm sick of your stinky feet. Have these socks.
Yep, pretty much.
Something I wanted to pick your brain on, and then we can get into the more normal kind of stuff. The mural. Mural? Did I get it right? Muriel?
The mural.
Not Muriel.
Mural. Fucking word. The big art painting thing.
Yeah, mural.
That word.
Yeah.
That's supposed to go on the side of this in October. I'm guessing it's not happening because it's now April.
It is happening. It's going to happen for the launch of. So we've had a lot of logistical problems around it, but it is going to happen. and the scaffolding, I believe, is going up at the end of this month.
Oh, cool.
And it's going to go up and be in place for the launch of what they call National Album Day, which is in October, but they launch it a good few months before, being May. So it will be up within the next few weeks.
Oh, awesome.
Myself and John have got some plans for the artwork. So young Brandon, who did the artwork, he's currently designing my new shirt, my new Black City shirt. And we're also going to do a Bristol Metal Quarter shirt with the artwork on.
Cool.
As well as prints and all sorts of other stuff.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Did you pick Brandon because he won it, or you knew him anyway and for the shirts and stuff, I mean, the rebrand?
I've known Brandon for a little while anyway, and when I knew that he was entering the competition, I had a pretty good idea that not many people are going to beat his artwork. I'm not sure if you've ever been in the shop. My favourite album is Rain in Blood by Slayer, and the back cover is a picture of Slayer, and they're all grabbing each other and holding cans of beer and stuff like that.
Yep. And
he drew a dot work piece of artwork of that picture of the band, that portrait of the band, and he gave it to me a couple of years ago. So I knew that he was a bit of a force to be reckoned with, artwork wise.
Yep.
He's also massively into death metal, and going back to what we were talking about earlier, I wanted something that was very death metal inspired.
Yep.
For the new design. So
good fit all round.
Yeah, he's going to do. I've seen the sketches of it. It's like a kind of zombie guy crawling out of Trenchard Street. And
that's cool.
So it's going to look good.
Oh, that's cool.
It's going to look good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'll get myself one of them.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad that's still going ahead. I appreciate that. We're not going to go into, but there's been issues with getting it to happen. But
hopefully within 2 episodes' time you'll be talking about how it looks. So.
Awesome.
Yep.
Does that mean they're going to close that street again while it's been done?
No, I think the scaffolding will just overhang the pavement.
That's a shame.
Just a bit.
Damn it. Yeah. We need to close that goddamn street. Make it the Bristol Metal Quarter beer garden.
It would be nice.
It would be good, wouldn't it?
It would be really nice.
Have speakers the whole way up, pints flowing.
Yeah.
Could even have an outside bar.
Tables out everywhere, yep.
Can we have like stars on the floor for like local Bristol bands? They can put their handprints
Yes! That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Onslaught would have to be there. They'd have to be one of them. Definitely. Yeah. That'd be badass. Maybe we should pitch the idea to the council.
They
Come
don't
on,
care.
One of us can just stand there. You probably see it anyway. How many cars come up that road? 5?
I don't know. Quite a few come up during the day, actually. And sadly, it is used a lot by emergency services. So yeah.
That one's. I mean, it's really not that far to the road over there.
No.
I guess if you're having a heart attack or something, you'd probably be glad of it.
Yeah, they've got a serious job to do.
Okay, we'll move all the stuff away and they can come through. How about that?
Just for them. At that point, it would have been quicker for them to go around.
Yeah. When we were in Thailand for my honeymoon, we went to the, you've probably seen videos of it online, the train track market. It is absolutely insane. Like, these people set up live market on the fucking live railway, and then a train, you just hear it coming, and they just within seconds fold it all back up and basically stood against the wall like this as a fucking train goes by. You're like, this is insane. Like,
is that the videos where you see like the lady sat at the table drinking like a cup of tea, and the train is 6 inches away?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. So we did, because obviously you had to, but you kind of stood there and you kind of go, this is fucking stupid. Like, imagine doing that in the UK, being 5 inches away from a moving train.
Natural selection.
I do agree. Did see an interview of, I can't remember who it was with. It was like, if you could get rid of anything in the world, what would you get rid of? It was Jimmy Carr, I think. And he was like, I'd get rid of the health and safety notices. He was like, if you're too stupid to do something that is going to result in you dying, kind of your problem. Like, no, you spilled hot coffee on yourself and then you sued because it was boiling water. What the fuck do you think it was? You bought coffee. Like, of course you're going to get burned. That should be a logical statement in court. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot, so tough shit. Sorry, but don't do it again. Anyway, side note. Good. We are getting the mural.
Muriel.
Damn you! Damn you! Oh, dude, you had to fuck with me. Recently, I said I was going to go on to normal stuff, but it's fun having you here, so we'll talk about you. You recently had Winterfellas in with you.
Yeah.
In for a short time, signing. What were they doing?
Yeah, they came in, they stuck around, had some beers. I've known Winterfella for a few years now. They're really good guys. I think it's the third or fourth time that they've been. Fourth time, I think they've been in the shop.
They really don't look like an extreme metal band.
No, they look like financial advisors
in London.
Yeah. But they just put out their most recent album,
which they played that night. Some of the tracks off of it,
and they dropped me a message a while back saying, would you like to do something? But they came to the shop during their on their last album run. They did an acoustic set in the shop, so it was all very sort of traditional. It was versions of their songs, and they played a Bathory cover as well. But it was very sort of old traditional English folk.
That's cool
style. Worked really, really well, and they came back and did a signing. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Did you have a big attendance? Many people?
It was good. Yeah, we had a really, really nice day. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I saw them live that night, and they were absolutely excellent.
Yeah, they're great.
I will go into it a little bit later, but yeah, they were mesmerizing. I texted Jen afterwards. It was like, the only way to describe it as mesmerizing. Like they're just so good live. But yeah, I won't spoil that. That's for later, or when you're not listening to other things. Anyway, yeah. New segment I wanted to put in every now and again because it's fun for me when I listen back. Oh, well, you're aware because it's been in a few. So the whole album stuck out for in the next few weeks. Not that new. We've done like 2 or 3 of them, but yeah.
The what?
Albums coming out.
Albums coming out. Ooh, I don't know. What's coming out?
Well, we got the right man to know about it. I can hit you with. I'll
you
hit
put
you
him on
with
the
3.
spot, Tom.
See where your mind goes. If you can get one after, fine. May 1st. So again, looking from when this comes out, which will be 1st of May, I think, which is the Friday. We have Cage Fight's new one, which is Exhumed, which is kind of hardcore trash crossover. Venom's Into Oblivion, which is out May 1st.
AI artwork on that, apparently.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Which has got some pushback.
I've also seen the artwork, and it's not exactly mind-blowing. Like,
no,
you need AI for that. Is a bit.
No, you could have photographed it.
You could, yeah.
Or I always think with a band of that size as well, you'll probably get somebody who's absolutely incredible do it for nothing.
Because they want to be part of the album with you.
Just to say that they've done it.
I would totally agree.
So,
yeah.
But
also, you're Venom and you should be paying your artists, really.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like they were just like, oh, maybe we should try AI. Everyone's talking about AI, so let's see what it does. It kind of feels like it was kind of innocent rather than, yeah, we're going to screw everyone over.
I think you'd think that they'd know the kind of vibe.
You would have thought so.
With it in metal in particular,
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, that album is out on May 1st.
Yep.
Do you know anything about it? Heard anything of it?
I do not know anything about it.
I'm guessing you'll be stocking it.
Potentially.
Ooh, are Venom on your band list?
No. I did have because there has been such a pushback with AI. I have had thoughts about not stocking anything that uses it.
I have respect for that.
So.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, we'll see.
I mean, it will divide the crowd, right? If you stock it, then people go, "Oh, fuck's sake, using AI." You're not going to bother buying that.
Yeah, but I think generally the metal scene's quite united on that front.
Yeah.
So
the metal people do appreciate the work that goes into it, all of the art form.
Yeah.
You know, not just playing music, but
yeah.
You know, we all have stories sitting there with vinyl or CD or whatever or cassette. You're looking at the art in there, and so yeah, to be kind of ripping people off just for your own games.
Yep.
Not cool. The other one, also out May 8, is Dark Throne's Prehistoric Metal, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I went on a bit of a Dark Throne hole last week, actually. After the quiz, actually, the day after, started to listen to a bit of Dark Throne. Sat at work and was like, today is a Dark Throne day, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, don't know much by it, but I also thought it was out already because you mentioned it in the quiz. Apparently it's May 8th.
It's May the 8th. I just ordered it today, actually. I think it's their 19th or 20th album.
Bloody hell.
Something like that. Obviously a legendary band. Fenriz, their drummer, singer, leader, is very much into sort of old school metal, hence the name, prehistoric metal. So it's looking at, he takes a lot of influence from the 70s stuff, Deep Purple, Uriah Heep, bands like that. And I'm pretty sure it's going to have a quite a old school vibe to it.
That'll go down well, I think. Cool. I actually named 2 others. Frozen Soul, new album coming out. You mentioned your whole death metal thing. Also May 8th. That's No Place of Warmth, is it called. I'm annoyed. I've wanted to see Frozen Soul for quite a few years now at this stage. And every time I've had the chance, I keep missing them. They played Bristol a few times. They played Bloodstock.
Yeah.
I've missed them all the times.
They're pretty decent. I last time I saw them, they came through with Dying Fetus.
Yeah.
And that was at SWX.
Where's that?
Now Electric. I refuse to call it Electric.
It makes no sense.
And really good. Very bolt thrower.
It is, absolutely.
Proper
I have
bolt
no problem
thrower
with that.
worship. And I don't think they would have any problem with anyone saying that either. So
yeah, 100% agree. That is a great link to them, to be fair. I'm going to leave there. What ones have you got in the kind of start of May onwards? Top of your head that you're excited by, or think will sell well?
Dark Throne will be interesting. Their last one I didn't really get that much because it just felt like another Dark Throne album. But from what I've heard of this one, it sounds pretty decent. Sounds pretty good. We just took delivery today of the new Necrotid album, which is out on Friday, I believe. And there is a 40th anniversary, although it's now 41st anniversary, box set edition of Hell Awaits by Slayer.
They're doing one for Rain and Blood as well, aren't they?
Which is coming soon. I haven't seen anything for Rain and Blood. They're doing the dates.
Yeah, it's the 40th anniversary for it. But
it's my ultimate favourite album. I presently have 17 physical copies of that at home.
Love it.
And,
so cassette, CD, vinyl,
and
extra releases.
Today I signed up to get notifications on the pre-sale for those dates in LA. So
do you think you'll go?
I just feel I have to.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
So, but we'll see how much it costs. So please come and buy records and help me go to LA.
See Slayer.
Yeah. They're the 2 kind of biggie ones for me at the moment. There's a lot of reissues this year.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing. But
what's the idea behind the reissue? Just to make the sound quality better, or
no, just to put it back into the public domain again, really. So
but all these ones you can still get, right?
Yeah, but sometimes if they've been out of print for a while and it's a particularly big band or particularly niche band or band that people are after, Electric Wizard is the main one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
They just, because the demand is quite high, used prices just go through the roof.
Right.
I think the last Electric Wizard reissue of Dope Throne, which is the album that everyone goes to, retail price was £27, £28, £29. As soon as that sold out everywhere, it's commanding over £100 on the second-hand market.
Oh, wow.
Because people just want it.
Haha, I've got one.
So, yeah. You do, actually. You do.
Do you...
It was the last album Jake bought.
Was it?
Yeah. It was the very last album.
That's really cute that you remember
about a week
that.
before.
Yeah. Oh.
About a week before he left us, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you can remember the others, please let me know. I need to write like an extensive list, just so I'm not buying double copies.
I remember him coming in for it. So
yeah. Oh.
That's quite a cool memory to have. Also, I imagine people are making a lot of money off copies of albums that they have that are now been before they're reissued. As you said, it's now tripled in price.
Yeah, I mean that's just the market, really. It happens with everything, be it records or Pokemon cards.
True.
You know, and
if you want it and it's not available, you'll pay a lot to get it, I guess.
yeah, and I've done it many times myself. So
Yeah.
and we'll probably continue to do so.
Yeah.
Well, will. Yeah.
Does it ever hurt you to get rid of ones that you have, though? I know you have a massive collection, but...
I generally don't sell a lot of my own stuff. I generally keep hold of it.
Yeah.
Because stuff that I have sold in the past, because I don't listen to it, generally 3 years later I've become that band's biggest fan.
I had their album.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
That's part of collecting it, though. Like,
Yeah.
once you've got it, you don't chuck it.
No.
True.
I've
So-
got some shocking albums I bought when I was a teenager. I'm not going to part with them.
No. No.
I think one of the very few albums I actually got rid of was one of Mortis's ones. So my sister bought me random Mortis album because he's a cool looking goblin. She was like, you might like that. It was fucking horrendous. It was the most awful shite I've ever heard. And she listened to it and went, oh, I'm sorry, that's pretty horrendous as well. So yeah, I got rid of that one for free. He's actually resurfacing again.
He is, yeah, he's coming back. The Dungeon Simp thing is coming back with well, Mortis has had a few phases, hasn't he, or eras as he calls them. Era 2 was the weird kind of 2000s metal Scuzz TV Mortis. But Era 1 was the whole Dungeon Simp thing, and he's sort of jumping back on that quite a bit now.
Someone needs his salary to be paid, I guess, or I don't know. It's you start to see people kind of go, yeah, we're retired, we're done, we're not doing anymore. Maybe we should. It's happening with Children of Bodom. It's kind of annoying me. So they did a few weeks ago. They did a show. Obviously, Lexi isn't there because he's dead. It'd be difficult if he was there. Sometimes when the frontman dies and he is the image of the band, you kind of have to let it go. So they did a tribute show, 2 shows to honour his memory and so on and so forth. And then they're like, oh, we might continue this into 2027. Oh, don't do it again. And I'm going to go see you, and I'm going to be annoyed, and you won't be as good as when I saw Children of Bodom originally. Sometimes you just have to let it go.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Power Trip, probably they're the one that springs to mind for me. They got a lot of flack when they decided to come back without Riley Gale after he passed away, and the whole Pantera thing as well. But I kind of think is a band built around one person really?
It depends on their role in the band, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, and conversely, the one that strikes me is our AC/DC. So Bon Scott passes away. This huge, probably one of the best frontmen in heavy rock music ever. And they get Brian Johnson in and record one of the biggest selling albums of all time.
True.
So,
very true.
Don't know.
Yeah.
You're not going to please everyone with
No.
it, though, are you? Everyone's going to have an opinion.
Yeah.
Just do what you want, innit?
I guess when you do it, you have to do it well. You have to do the previous singer or guitar player, whatever it is, proper justice.
Yeah, and I think that's worked well with Pantera as well. So you got Zach, who's obviously a really great replacement for
And
Dime.
was best friends with Dime anyway.
Yeah, best friends with him. Charlie from Anthrax on drums. He's
exactly the same story, right?
fantastic drummer, and it just kind of works. I'm going to sound like an absolute arse now, aren't I? But I was having a cup of tea with Randy Blythe once.
Was your finger out like this?
And
Me and my good friend Randy Blythe. Woo.
and I asked him about what his thoughts were, because they'd been invited out on tour, and Randy knows the Abbott family really well, and he said that they are completely behind it. He said no matter what you read, they are completely behind this reunion.
Yeah.
And that was good enough for me.
I mean, even Zach sold it. He was like, I'm not going to replace Dime. He said, that's not my intention. He said, I'm playing tribute to my friend, and that's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good spin in it. Another one did it well is Alice in Chains.
Yes.
Their singer they replaced, he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He really hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
So when they do it well, fair play. Linkin Park was a bit of a, controversial for many reasons, but
I think that worked quite well, to be honest.
she's actually pretty good.
I thought it was obviously so far detached from Chester. It was a great move by them, really.
Yeah.
So, if you get you just can't compare them.
He's on a different planet, so
Yeah,
he'll just do something different.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a good move.
Yeah. Now just say it out loud in the country, though. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Okay, Children Bodom, you're back in. Do it. I'll see you in London. You do your only show, 2027. Heard it here first. Children Bodom, they're on a tour. So lots of good albums to look forward to, and check out bands that are coming back again, which is always good. World of Metal, should we do that corner? Why not?
Tom's World of Metal corner.
No quiz. So one of them was, what's Taylor Momsen been bit by? What might the answer be?
She was bitten by a spider.
She was. She's got really bad luck with things biting her while she's on stage.
Yeah, second time in 6 years or something.
Yeah.
She was bitten by a bat. There's some good photos of her trying to concentrate on stage, singing this song, and she's got this bat attached to her leg.
I mean, that's pretty goddamn metal.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I like the fact that AC/DC took the piss out of her for it as well. You gave her a bat-themed birthday, and you bought her a bat tiara, and these old guys just kind of going, that's hilarious, we're going to make fun of her.
I just love that she's the little girl from The Grinch.
Yeah.
So.
She's taken a dark turn in life from where she was then to where she is now, but hopefully she's okay. I'm guessing, where was she when she got bitten? Like, if it was Australia, she could be dead, but...
not sure.
Do we know what kind of spider it was?
No idea. I didn't look into that much. That's one for the quiz. What type of spider bit her?
That's the money-winning question, isn't it? Yeah.
What was his name?
Yeah.
I'm calling you little bastard. Yes. Apparently some charities let go of Sharon Osbourne for being right-wing associated. Charity or not. I think that's just a PR stunt, just to get back in the public. Also, I didn't know she was a celebrity thing of a charity, but...
Don't know.
Yep. Osbourne's still in the news. And they're selling their mansion in LA. I wouldn't mind having that. 17 million quid. Bargain.
I'm a bit sick of hearing about them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
The best part of them is gone now, so...
Yeah, it's
The only part of
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kelly and Jack did nothing with their lives except live off his fame.
Yeah.
And Sharon helped get him famous, so...
Yeah.
It's okay for her to live off it. Anyway, enough of Osbournes. Moving on. Things have happened in the US where they suing people. They sued Live Nation and Ticketmaster. I thought Live Nation was a subsidiary of Ticketmaster. In fact, it's the other way around. Live Nation is the parent and Ticketmaster's subsidiary of them.
Yeah.
Because basically they were operating as an illegal monopoly. So they were dominating through anti-competitive practices, pressuring venues, exclusivity agreements, forcing bans and ticket prices, everything else. So they've been found guilty of that. So I guess they get a slap in the wrist and have to pay a colossal fine to the US government because they need money. And probably nothing will happen of it, which is a bit of a shame. They'll just write it off as a, oh well, we got sued, who cares? Moving on.
Yeah, you could see a bit of momentum happening with things like that after the whole Oasis thing last year, but it seems to have just died
What was
off.
the whole Oasis thing?
So yeah, people were just being Ticketmaster were fleecing people for money.
Standard behaviour for
on
them.
the back end, when you've been on waiting in a queue online for 6 hours and
It's 500 quid a ticket now, please.
Yeah, and fair play, the band kicked up about it and their management kicked up about it, and it looks like things were going to start to happen, but it hasn't.
Yeah, they're definitely still doing it.
Yeah.
Because I know the was a System of a Down I was looking at. The tickets to that went up to 350 quid. And even Korn, because me and you were talking about it, the fact that you didn't like Korn. Joking, before you kill me. Because you were like, oh, they're really expensive. I was like, it came out about 78, 80 quid, which is pretty expensive. You're like, no, it's in the hundreds. I was like, got it before it, I guess. So,
It's getting. I read recently. I can't remember who it was or what it was, but you know how sports in America, the tickets are absolutely extortionate.
Yeah.
As in, like, you're looking at taking out a mortgage to get a ticket to go to a sporting event.
And sit on the rafters kind of level.
Yeah, like, I can't remember who it was, whether it was someone from Live Nation or whatever, was just saying, like, oh, no, it should be that way. But, like, what do you mean? Even the sport shouldn't be that expensive.
Well, yeah.
Like...
You should make it accessible to people and not just really rich people.
Yeah.
you can see why they do it. I mean, Everton does it, hotels do it, right?
Yeah.
So if there's an event on in the city, the hotel prices go up.
Yep.
Just it's more marginal, right? It goes from 90 quid to 120 quid. You're like, okay, fine.
Yeah, it's just a shame that things like this are made so exclusive now. When it's like, it's the working class people with
Never
that went
intended
to
to
the
be-
supported it when
yeah.
it was tiny, and
Absolutely.
yeah, it's just getting a bit silly, just a bit disheartening, isn't it?
You see it with the metal scene as well, right? What starts as a small little thing, then people try to exploit it and make money off it, and you kind of push out the people that founded it and started it.
Well, it happens with everything, doesn't it? But it's
Yeah.
just depressing.
It is. Do I have any positive news? Yes, I do. New Devil Driver song.
Not heard.
Oh, it is fucking marvellous. It is so good. It's called Dig Your Own Grave. Came out of nowhere. Just my social media went mad with Devil Driver's new song. So obviously the new lineup because the original guitar player left. Because he got sick of waiting for Devil Driver to do things. Because I think Des is quite sick. And he won't leave the country kind of ill. Which is a shame because I want to see him again. So they just dropped this video and got brand new members in it. And I think they've been given creative license on it to not sound like Devil Driver. And they absolutely tore it apart. Like, it's got breakdowns in it. Like, Devil Driver have a breakdown. What the fuck is that about? And it's kind of approaching tech debt level. Like, it's marvellous.
So you liked it then?
Yeah.
5 stars, good album.
Not a fan, no.
No, hated it. Don't listen to shit. They do something which I really like when a band do it. You know when you listen to headphones and they split the sound between left and right?
Yep.
Panning.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do that through the entire song. But it's kind of Djent-y in the kind of, the guitar doing the
Did you just call it Djent?
Djent, yeah. What do you call it?
Gent.
There's a D in it.
Gent.
That would be a Jent.
I'm pronouncing the D.
What, the silent D?
Yeah. Gent.
No one likes a silent D. Okay, Djent for all you posh people. Yes, it's a bit djenty in the sense that the guitar is following the drums and it's doing that kind of rhythm to it. Which I was not expecting, to be honest.
It's also very Beatlesy to have a whole song panned.
Yeah.
Very, yeah.
Yeah, you ever
There's
listen to the Beatles through broken headphones? It's terrible.
Man, that was a massive thing in the 60s, you know.
The pan and the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got guitar in one, bass in the other.
Yeah.
Pretty much every Beatles track.
It's weird.
It works really well. They really used it to its fullest in this because, I was listening to the car and kind of half the car was going like, oh, this is cool. And then this huge like tech debt riff comes out of nowhere and you're like, am I still listening to Devil Driver? Because they've changed and I'm happy about this. Funnily, I was only talking about Devil Driver recently that I kind of missed their old stuff like the Fury of Our Maker's Hand kind of level. And then they dropped this, I was like, fuck that album. Hopefully the album will be good because the last one they released like 2 songs off and I was like, oh, okay, that could be good. And the rest of the album was shocking. But yeah, hopefully new members will bring them back to life. And then the tour. I really like Devil Driver.
We guessed.
Yeah.
How much are you willing to pay for a ticket?
I mean, Devil Driver going to be about 50 quid, right? 40 quid.
More.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not huge.
Well, they're kind of a legacy band now, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah.
And just the rise of ticket prices in general.
Yeah. And the fact they haven't done it in years and probably need money. And Ticketmaster. So, yeah. I mean, they probably won't do it anyway. As I said, Des, I think, is ill or doesn't want to travel or can't travel. Which is a shame. But, yeah, there we are. Something positive, you got a good reaction out of me, so, go listen to it. It's good.
What they're doing is amazing. It's amazing and you should listen to it.
You should. Shall we move on to some big announcements that are coming up?
Oh, go on then.
It's actually quite a few. 3 pages worth. No, there isn't. First one I came across was Devil Wears Prada with Novelist, 156 Silence, and Oversize. That's a night of metalcore, kind of old school metalcore. So Jen, you'd love it.
Oh, I can't wait.
And that will be in Electric on the 20th of October.
me too. Yeah.
I'll just buy you a ticket for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look, if you buy me a ticket and I go, I probably would. I just like watching live bands, to be honest, so I'd probably have a great time. If you were like, listen to these, I'd be like, absolutely not.
Yeah, they're a bit more the old school kind of metalcore.
Definitely not then.
Which feels weird to call metalcore old school now.
We're getting old.
Yeah, like when we were talking to, I don't know if you heard it, last episode with Quintona, and their entry band was Bullet from Valentine.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, Okay. I remember when that came out, and I definitely was old. Yeah. Another one that's coming, another big one. So a night of, I mentioned kind of tech debt. So there we are. So we got Arcspire, Crown Magnetar, the Zenith Passage, and the best name ever, Analepsy.
They've won. They've done it.
Wow.
They won the prize.
Yeah.
Archspire are, I've had a lot of people ask me, they're self-releasing their new album.
It's currently out, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, so they were on Season of Mist, who are a French label, but they're now self-releasing, very, very technical death metal.
Absolutely. They're kind of the definition of tech debt.
Yeah. And Crown Magnetar just got their most recent album in this week as well.
Which is on the deathcore side.
Yeah.
The Zenith Passage I've never heard of, but they're also tech debt.
Yep.
And Analepsy just rolls off the tongue. Or Slam Brutal Death. So that is a nice heavy night. That's in the Electric again on the 31st of October, which is the day after the Softer Night.
Nice.
Oh, the week after. That's a shame.
Halloween.
It is. Bring out all the ghoulies. Then we have 17th of November, which I definitely can't do because I'll be in trouble because that's my wedding anniversary.
Oh, happy wedding anniversary for the 17th of November.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What better way to spend it than go and see Earn the Grey and Moon Reaper? Nope. So yes, Earn are sludge metalcore, the Grey are instrumental post-metal, and Moon Reaper, I don't really know how to describe them. Don't do it, Jen. Next, moving on. Dave, one you might like. Havoc are playing.
Yeah.
So they're a big trash band from back in the day with support from Blood Red Throne, who are dead. Then, I don't know how to pronounce that, Zonor? Honor? With an X? Xonor? Is
Hey?
X silent?
Say that again.
Xonor. I don't know if the X is supposed to be silent. In which case, then it'd be Honor, which would be weird.
Exorna?
Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Have you
It's
heard
like
of them?
No, it's like eccentrics, isn't it?
Yeah.
People always say zentrics, but if you talk to a band, it's eccentrics.
Which makes more sense when you actually say it out
Yeah,
loud.
yeah.
Yep, they're another trash band, and then Eradicated, which is also trash. So
Yeah,
a night of trash metal, and that is
Trash.
the TH. A problem, aren't they? Goddamn alphabet wasn't written for the Irish. Putting TH in.
Well, there are less letters in the Gaelic
There
alphabet.
is, yeah. Because we make other things sound like letters rather than just writing
Yeah.
another letter. Yeah, you are correct. That's the Fleece on the 15th of September. So I suspect that'll sell out. Havoc are quite a big name. Haven't seen much of them in a long time though, so maybe they're a bit irrelevant.
Yeah, they've not. Not really done much in a while.
No. Quite excited about Blood Red Throne though. That was a band I stumbled across many years ago. And I've never had a chance to see, so I'll probably go to that. And then the last one that I will mention is basically all the bands of deathcore, so I couldn't be arsed right, deathcore. And I've just said it, so whatever. Alpha Wolf, Psychoframe, Fox Lake, and Diamond Construct. That's the 17th, again in Electric. So Electric are bringing out all the big hitters. I'm glad that they're taking it away from Dot 2. Yes, I did say that out loud. Haven't been there since they put in a new soundproofing.
Has that been put in now?
It has, yeah.
What, the O2?
Yeah.
No, I try to avoid it.
Yeah, don't we all? I think the only times they'll be there will probably be Soil later in the year. And Steel Panther to still tickets.
I think that's sold out.
That's a
We'll have
shame.
to find some resales.
Definitely going to the Griffin that night because they will definitely go up there. Up here. We're here.
I really want to see Steel Panther.
They're so fun.
They're very good.
I've
they're
not
very
seen
good.
them live.
They're
I
very
really
good.
want to.
Yeah, the proper in character is really, it's a hell of a show.
It's good fun. It's very good.
And you get to see boobs.
Well, I want to be the person flashing them.
I'm sure they will allow that too.
They endorse this.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a stranger. Hello.
Goodbye.
Well, that always happens. Very easy to scare people off. I don't know why they come in, but don't even say hello back. Anyway, that's the big gigs. Unless you're aware of anything?
No, obviously just the main ones that you've probably spoken about coming up, being Temple of Doom, which I'm really excited for.
Likewise. It's going to be a good family outing too. But we're all going to be there. It's going to be good.
I think, we're all there. Dead Witches headlining, which are absolutely fantastic band. Probably the band that I'm most looking forward to seeing. They're kind of local. I think they're Froome or Glastonbury based, something like that. Is Sergeant Thunderhoof.
Yeah. Who've played here before, I think.
I'm not sure. They've been billed here, and I think the last time they were due to play here, they had to cancel for some reason or t'other. But I think they are absolutely fantastic band. I've got so much time for them. I think they're absolutely brilliant.
I'm looking forward to Empire of Dust.
Should be huge. Empire of Dust are A, fantastic, and B, some of the nicest people on the Bristol metal scene.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to them. They're insanely good.
They're really, really cool guys, all of them.
Yeah, it's going to be killer. And then the Extreme Fest.
Yeah, Bristol Extreme Fest, Rotting Christ, and others.
Which you're sponsoring.
Yeah, we are sponsoring. We're going to have a stall down there
Nice.
that day. And, should be good. They're the big ones, really, coming up.
Yeah, both of those are going to be kick-ass. I might get my Extreme Fest ticket, actually. I was thinking about it. Should we look at some local gigs? Right, so some local gigs that are coming on, because it's always good to promote the scene, and hopefully people will go support. If we look from when this comes out, which is the 1st of May. Jesus Christ, we're already in May. I have a busy day that day, because I'm giving platelets, because I'm fucking Superman. AB negative, where's the country? Just saying. Also get my boiler serviced, so you know.
Oh, what a treat! I'm going to my friend's birthday that day. We're also What are you doing on May the 1st, David?
Probably just working.
See,
sounds more fun.
All of us are busy.
Well, when we finish
or
work,
potentially
exactly
come in here.
Exactly. Go for it.
We have Witch Piss, Stoner Metal, and the Ghouls, who are Stoner Doom, playing at the Griffin that night.
Yep. And if you don't want a bit of Stoner Metal or Stoner Doom...
Oh, Tom, if you don't want that, I'd get to the Croft.
Would you?
Yeah.
Why? What's on there?
Well, you might be able to catch some crossover thrash with Skin Failure.
That's a good name, actually.
Yeah, Benzo Queen, who are post-hardcore, and the Screaming Dolls, who are Bristol Punk Doom.
Punk Doom always kind of... I don't know how I feel about that one. It's a weird combo. Punk is energetic and
yeah,
edgy,
I mean,
and
I
Doom
always
isn't.
think if it's Punk and Doom, then surely it's sludge. I don't know. But yeah.
Fair. Jen, do you want a second?
Oh, go on then. So on Saturday, the 2nd of May, you can go to the Thekla. You can go and see Dogma.
I'm guessing they've replaced all their members.
I don't know. There's some politics going on with
Is
them,
that
isn't
this
The nuns.
female? Yeah.
And got screwed by the label and
Yeah, quite,
basically all
quite,
quit.
manufactured band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good fun though, but yeah. I don't know who you're getting there because the members are now different.
Okay.
But if that is not what you want to go see, you can also go to the Exchange. You can go... Oh, fuck's sake, this is why you've given me this one, because I can't pronounce any of them. You do this on purpose. He looks at the calendar beforehand and thinks, oh, I can't see that. Oh, I don't know how to read that. Oh, do you know what? I'll give that to Jen.
I don't, but
You
I'm going to go with
motherfucker.
it.
Yes, you do. You plan this meticulously. You can go to the
Takes me
Exchange
hours.
and you can see Adfelion.
That's close enough.
Yeah, who are post-folk metal. Sacrilege. It's also now too far away. Thank you. Who are Bristol grunge punk. And Man, who are electro metal.
That sounds like it should be a cinema.
It does.
Or a truck.
Alternatively, you can go to Shreddenham's and you can see
Scimitar.
Who
Scimitar.
are a black occult rock metal band. So this is being put on by our cohorts in London, record shop Crypto the Wizard.
Okay.
They're coming over. Scimitar is one of their bands, as are Flickers from the Fen, who are quite a whimsical sort of
They
dungeon.
played here recently, didn't they?
Yeah, they played here. They also did a Christmas set in my shop as well.
Cool.
It's nonsense, but it's incredibly good fun, and it's uplifting. Yeah, as you've put, it's just absolutely fantastic. Stone Barrow is kind of like like an old school proper heavy metal band made by some local Bristol punks.
Oh, really?
And it's going to be a great night, actually. And Hexenbrenner, Black Thrash. It's going to be good. If you're there, I'll be there.
You're going to that?
I am going to that.
You've been to Shredlums before for a gig?
I've not been there for a gig, but I've been down and had a look at the venue for one or two reasons. And
cool.
Yeah, it's nice. It's good.
It is fun for gigs.
So it's obviously not the skate park. They've got back rooms or something, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
there's a big back room. So you got the skate park, then you got the bit where they do like the comic book markets or whatever it is that they do down there, and then there's a separate room out the back, which is I don't know.
I didn't even realise there was
4.
a separate room. When I went, it was skate park, and then where like all the pool tables and stuff, where they just moved it, and there's a big stage.
No, there's there's another bit.
I mean, that would make sense because it was quite echoey, but it's still just like fun venue.
Yeah, it's about sort of 300-400 people.
Okay. Yeah. Does it have a bar there? Presumably.
Yes.
It does. Yeah. There are a few bars.
Oh, really? It's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
What is it? Is the sound room actually set up as a sound room, or is it just...
Yeah, there's a proper stage, proper high stage. And
cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool they made actual use of that space.
Yeah.
Like, they turned it into a really productive place.
Yeah, you should come down.
That sounds fun. I think I will. Because what else am I doing that night? My boiler will be serviced, so... And it's a Saturday. Who doesn't want to get drunk on a Saturday?
Exactly.
So yes, we'll see you in Shrednums. Then on the Sunday, if you haven't yet rocked enough, you can go see oh fucking hell, I should have given you this one. El Capat. This is electronic goth metal. Velo Set, there's my French coming up here, which is Bristol-based gothic post-punk. And Play Dead, which was obviously going to be industrial goth rock. Goth is starting to make a bit of a splash in Bristol again.
Jackal, who works here at the Griffin, Bristol, in fact, probably the UK's scariest bartender.
100%, yeah. Don't fuck with Jackal.
But loveliest as well. Was telling me about that earlier. Yeah, she'll be at that.
So yeah, it's starting to be a bit of a thing again in Bristol. It's good. David, do you want the next one? Which is the 6th, I think.
Zabulon. And Barrow. So yeah, some old school doom by the look of that. Occult horror doom. I'm thinking kind of Hammer horror, Electric Wizard type stuff here. And that's happening at the Griff. That will be
everyone
here.
were at Bloodstock either last year or 2 years ago. I can't quite remember. I think I saw him, but I was also quite hammered for most of that festival. So.
Which one, Zabulon or yeah.
I think they were on the.
I love doom.
It's very underrated, isn't it?
I love it. I think it's great.
It's like it's not something I would necessarily put on, but then when you hear it, you kind of go, "This is fucking great."
Yeah,
like I can hear
riffs.
everything. I'm just
Just
vibing
riffs.
with it. Yeah,
just riffs.
There's riffs to burst your eardrums. It's great. Jen, do you want next one?
Yes, on Thursday, the 7th of May, you can go to the Thunderbolt and you can see Getaway, who are Bristol Metal Quarter, Pilot, who are post-grunge / alt metal, and Opium, who are punk. It's a very varied lineup.
I guess they're all going to be local, I guess, and kind of supporting each other, I guess.
Fair enough. We love to see it.
We do. I still have yet to go to the Thunderbolt. I've never been. Apparently it's closed.
It's
Where did we
last
hear
year.
that rumour?
I don't know.
Well, I drove by it like 2 days ago. It looked. Well, it's only open for in the evenings for shows, I believe, but it's still very much
Yeah.
not boarded up.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It seems to be hosting a lot of gigs, so long late last, I guess. Where do we get that? The 8th. Who wants that one? Lots of bands playing that day.
Jesus.
There are a lot.
Right, what we got? We got Intrepid, Estonian death metal, and Thel, Bristol melodic death metal here at the Griff. Malavora, alternative metal album release show, plus support at the Exchange. Support's to be announced. Medulla Nocta, thrash hardcore crossover, and Public Execution, who I know they're very good. Public Execution, grindcore band, signed to local label Eggy Tapes. Yeah, fast as fuck. And Peruvian Necktie, who are, I would say, Bristol's best hardcore band. Really,
Ooh,
really,
bold
really
statement.
good. Really good. They're really good. And again, really nice people. Byford Dolphin Incident as well. I don't know too much about them. I got some of their tapes in this week. Yeah, Byford Dolphin Incident. Again, I think that's kind of quite death metal grindcore type stuff.
Virgin Power Violence, I think.
Yeah. So just, not hanging about. Yeah, expect many songs in not many minutes.
That's at Moore. I'm glad that Moore is now a venue again.
You do that.
So, on Saturday the 9th of May, we have Disaster Clinic, which is Bristol goth alt-rock, which we saw at Metal to the Masses.
They're fun.
They are.
They're good fun.
Singer tears all insides out and throws them across the stage. Nice. Which is nice. It's good touch. With support from Tungsten, which is Bristol-based stoner rock. Black Hole Horizon, who I'm pretty sure is Leon's band. You know, Pit Lord, you'll definitely have seen him. The only guy who'll start a pit with himself.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
He's at every Bristol gig, basically.
I think I know who you mean.
Big, stocky fella.
Yeah.
Incredibly friendly, lovely fella. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his band. Which is good, because he was talking about when I first met him, he wanted to get into the scene, because he lives in Weston, I think. And he wanted to meet people and so on and so forth. Obviously, Bristol like, of course, come to everything. And then he started talking and he was like, how would anyone from band like get to play in Bristol? Like, how do we go about doing that? So I'm pretty sure he's pulled it off, because I think this is his second gig, Bristol.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, well done. They're hard rock alt metal, and that's in the Old England, which is a good venue, actually.
I've not been to a gig there in years. It is fun.
It's a nice setup. I wouldn't say it's a good venue, but it's a nice setup.
It's fun.
It's a strange place, actually. Weirdly, the last gig that I went to there was the last gig just before lockdown.
Really?
The black metal band Trivax. That was supported by Blaspheme.
Oh, nice.
With Jake. And it was just as people were starting to get a little bit worried about going out.
Yeah.
So it was very sparsely attended, but it's good.
People
good
stood
place.
away from each other.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think I've got a video on my phone of him putting on corpse paint before that gig. Weird.
I remember Cheyenne, the vocalist from Trivax. He's completely teetotal now, and Cheyenne is one of my mentors in life, just full stop now. But at that point, he had a bottle of Jack Daniels on his amp, and he took it off and he took a swig, and he did that thing where he kind of go.
What Stone Cold Steve Austin sort of.
and everyone for like 2 weeks before had just been reading about this weird thing that was creeping across the planet, and everyone just kind of stood back and went, I don't know.
We're just been sprayed by him. Not the best time to pull off that move, no.
No, it wasn't great, but yeah.
Same night, and the best pub in Bristol is obviously the Griffin. So we mentioned about Temple of Doom. So this is the precursor to it, called Altar of Doom.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. So I assume it's by Dan and Witchstalker Promotions, I assume.
It is, yeah.
Which is awesome. So it's got Necronomicunt, which is a great name, which is Bristol Punk Doom, Phantom Droid, which is Psychedelic Doom, and Motor Road Trip, which is Stoner Doom. Which is a good night at the Griffin of Doom.
Yep.
So, come support that, and then come to Temple of Doom afterwards. It'll be a nice little precursor to what's to come, I think. So, let's carry on. Jen, do you want next one?
Yes, I do. So, on Sunday the 10th of May, it is the Metal to the Metal to
Rewind.
the...
Jen, do you want that one?
Oh, yes, please. So, on Sunday the 10th of May, at the Exchange, it's Metal to the Masses semi-final 1. So we've got Kintona, whoop whoop, who were on the podcast last week. Go and listen to that episode. They are heavy modern metalcore. We've got Martyr Saint, who are excellent. They are thrash hardcore crossover. We've got Aliris, who I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. They are metalcore. They're also excellent. Go and watch them. We have Doer, who are Stoner Doom, who I haven't seen before. Have you seen them?
I have, yeah. They're absolutely excellent. I got talking to them last Friday, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll go into that in a bit of detail. But,
We have Smilemore, who we have down here as alt metal. Again, they are excellent. And we've got Elusis, who here we have as progressive new wave of American metal.
So you challenged me in that the first time, but when I listened to them, and I had never heard them before, I got Tremonti and Lamb of God mixed together. And Lamb of God are kind of in that genre.
Yeah.
So
I still haven't
makes
sat
sense.
them
New
down
wave
and
of
properly
American
questioned
metal,
them. But this is I actually don't know who's going to go through on this one.
It's a
this
tough
is
heat.
Big fat lineup. And yeah, really.
all of those could easily
I'm
go
rooting
through.
for all of them, annoyingly as well. So.
Oh, and coincidentally, not at all by I didn't plan this, who's because it's in the semi-finals, they bring back bands from other metal to the masses over the years. The headline, guest support, Hoffness.
Yes,
Nice.
that's
Just happened to
atmospheric
learn it.
black metal.
Nice.
They're very good. I really like them. Hence, I bought the t-shirt. Yeah. That's going to be a great night. That's a Sunday. I don't remember them moving the semis to the Sundays before. I thought it was the Monday, but I was obviously too drunk.
No.
Me drinking? What are you talking about? Huh? David, do you want the next one?
The next one is Grismo. Bristol thrash groove. So we're thinking kind of Pantera kind
That's
of
where
vibe,
I'm
yeah.
going with it, yeah.
And Post Vita, heavy grunge alt metal from Bristol, and Siphon, Bristol hardcore groove crossover. Yeah, I think we're and that's at the Louisiana, which I haven't been to in ages. So yeah, I'm thinking a kind of 90s Pantera vibe going on there, maybe.
That's where I'm going with it too.
Yep.
Sounds like a fun night.
Yep.
To be fair. Is Gizmo the Gremlin, or is that Gizmo?
Skizmo.
That'd be way cooler name of band. God damn it.
Now you know what to call your band.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just learned something in a different corner. Way!
Tom's learning corner.
Even I can learn. Jen, do you want to go the last? No, not last one. The 12th.
Oh, so on Tuesday, the 12th of May, at the Croft, you can go see a Morning Star.
That's a cool name for a band.
Morning, as in
Lucifer.
brief morning, not as in morning, as in
That is a
daytime.
Good name. That
It's
is a
good.
good name.
They are metalcore. You can see Crow Quill, who are metalcore. Canehurst, who are Bristol Screamo metalcore. And X Crubicle X, who
Crucible,
are
I think it is.
Crucible. I can't read. They are straight edge hardcore.
Hence the X's.
Hence the X's.
I think that's very weird, but I don't really get the point behind that. Like,
You don't got straight edge, Tom.
I know, I got no edge.
You're
Those
the
corners.
less straight edge person. Yeah. Straight edge hardcore is generally blistering. It is, visceral.
You sell it quite well.
I love it. I absolutely the music obviously not probably the live stuff, but but the music is fantastic.
Really fast, aggressive.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Would that one interest you then?
potentially. I'm sure I've seen Canehurst before as well. My partner's more into hardcore than me, so I've
You
probably
literally have tattoos going hardcore.
yeah.
Jesus.
But
Oh,
she's
that's not-
more into it than me.
It's not the genre though. That's just because David is fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
You invented the words.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a dodgy knee at the moment. Yeah, very hardcore. Yeah.
I don't know if they operate in it and then put studs in it or something. That's pretty metal.
Wake up with aches and pains. Yeah, well hardcore. Yeah,
It's all the years of stage diving.
yeah.
14th, we have at the Croft, The Last Vinci, which is alt rock, Terminals, which is grunge shoegaze. That sounds like a very sad band. And Black Atlas, which is Bristol-based alt rock, so a bit of a softer night. Djent, do you want the last one, 15th?
Oh, go on then. So Friday the 15th of May.
You have a choice.
You have a choice of 3. So you can go to the Exchange. You can go see Bind, who are metalcore. Locusts, who are hardcore crossover. Toothache, who are hardcore. Derail, who are new hardcore.
Well suited to, I think it's Exchange, judging by what else was on in the Exchange the same day.
Oh yeah, so also at the Exchange, you can go see Psychonaut, who are psychedelic post-metal, Cobra the Impaler, who are prog/new wave of American metal. So maybe you can go to both.
I've never done that. I've never gone to Exchange and gone to both gigs.
I'll support the scene, man.
I mean, I'm always there for one of them.
Poser.
Fine, I'll lie my way in, shall I?
Alternatively, you can go to Shreddenham's. You can go see Breathe/Rust, who are metallic hardcore.
They're very good.
Are they?
They're very good.
I love the name as
Yeah,
well. Breathe Rust is cool.
big props there. Yeah.
We need to start a chant now.
Do you know what metallic hardcore is? Because for me, that was what metalcore became.
Yeah, I mean, genres, their meanings just change all the time over the years, but yeah.
It's metallic hardcore, apparently.
It's hardcore, but
a bit metally.
More, wow, yeah.
Fair, yeah.
On that same night, again at Shreddenham's, you can go see my dear friend,
Start
Big
the chant.
Gay Neve.
Big
Gay Neve. Big Gay Neve.
What the fuck?
I'm lost now.
Have you seen Peace Lily before?
No.
Oh, okay, the front woman, her name's Neve, but I call her Big Gay Neve.
Okay.
She loves it. It's okay, I'm allowed to call her Big Gay
That's
Neve.
cool.
Look, she's tall, she's gay. Big Gay Neve.
You're not telling any lies then, are you? No.
Statement of fact.
But yes, you can go and see Peace Lily, fronted by Big Gay Neve. Yeah! They are hardcore. You can also go see The Big Hell, who are noise punk, and Level Threat, who are Bristol hardcore punk.
There you go.
Nice.
The day after I met Machine Head, which I'm looking forward to. But that's a side note, we'll talk about that again in a few weeks' time. And then it's nearly Temple of Doom. Jesus Christ, that's coming up quick.
It is coming up quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll be talking about that properly in the next episode. Excellent. Cool. Right. That's all the local gigs. Unless anyone else is aware of anything else.
No.
There's a lot to sink your teeth into, so go support the scene, support the bands, buy merch, buy beer.
Yep.
Come to the Griffin before and after, and have fun. Support the scene. 2 more topics. Album review and the gigs we've been to. Where should we go? Any feelings, thoughts?
I don't mind. Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go, Tom?
To the moon, but I can't get there. Too poor for that shit.
Have some more pints.
So yeah, I get to the moon that way.
You can build planes. I'm sure you could build a spaceship.
We do
Same
have a space
thing, isn't it?
division.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, we actually did something on the Artemis flight too.
There you go.
Keeping the crew alive. Not me personally, but yeah. I probably forgot to plug it in. I heard a weird fact the other day. You know all the drones that are causing havoc around all the wars?
Yeah.
They're tethered. They've got a fibre optic cable to them. So they're grounded, as in like, there's a cable to them.
Just cut the cable.
Right?
World peace.
Yeah. So, yeah, who knew? Apparently not me, but anyway.
Okay.
Right, gigs we've been to. Has anyone been to gigs other than me? I've been to 2. 3 if we include the quiz. We talked about the quiz.
I had my 5th anniversary here.
You did?
Craven Idol and the Black Metal thing, which we spoke about earlier. I think that's the only thing that I've been to recently.
You don't get to many gigs.
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm a bit more select nowadays with what I go to.
Because your dodgy knee.
My dodgy knee, yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't go to Winterfell as the window shop at you.
I was there.
Were you?
Yep.
Ah, with Blackbraid.
Yep. Yeah, I was at that.
Didn't see you there. Did you come in with Ashby or were you there?
No, I might have spent a lot of time in the 7 Stars.
Ah. Good effort.
But
So close.
But I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Catch any of them?
I went, and the night before I was at Exhumed.
Oh, yes.
Who you guys
how was that?
reviewed. at the Exchange. It was absolutely fantastic.
Did they do much off the new album?
Yeah, loads. It was really good. They had like TV screens set up on top of their backline, and it had just old American 70s footage of like road safety videos and stuff, and like bits from horror films where cars are crashing, because the whole album, as you spoke about, is around the concept
Carmageddon.
of Carmageddon.
See, it's educational. They should be putting this in primary schools.
Yeah, it was great.
Definitely
And,
look when you're crossing the road, didn't you?
the main guy, I think his name's Matt Harvey.
That doesn't sound like a very death metal name.
He played in the support band as well, so he did 2 sets.
And Gruesome.
Back to back, yeah. And Gruesome are a death the band, kind of like a death worship band.
Ah, cool.
It was really good, really great night. Yeah.
Have you seen Exhumed before?
No, first time really, and I've always been aware of them, but it's the most recent album that really kind of took me.
Have you listened to the back catalogue since then?
Yeah. Just really good. I kind of had to go because their record company made a fuck up on their merch, so they had all their merch delivered to my shop, and then me and the merch got a cab down to the Exchange afterwards before the gig. So, but I was going to go anyway. But it was great. It's one of my albums of the year so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was a great recommendation for me.
Yeah.
As I said to you Tuesday when I was talking to you,
Yeah.
I like an album that's got a bit of groove to it.
Yeah, good.
Like,
good.
That's got the extreme and the groove to it.
Good sort of death thrash.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an excellent album. Go listen to it if you haven't already.
Yep.
I'm glad that was a good gig.
Yeah.
So you missed Noctum, Winterfell and Blackbraid because 7 Stars happened.
No, I was there.
I get you.
Yeah.
Noctum were an extreme black metal band. They, proper satanic gutturals and corpse paint and all sorts of things. Vocalist did a cool thing at the end where he used his mic stand as a crucifix and drank fake blood and spat it all over himself. And,
That's cool.
like this.
Yeah.
That was pretty badass. I think they're Spanish. And he had a horrible talking to the crowd voice. Like a really high-pitched nasal one. You're like, just do your black metal thing. Like, you don't need to talk to the crowd. You hate us all, right? Come on, hail Satan. The thing that annoyed me about him was their drummer was a total machine. Like, he was an absolute animal. In fact, all bands of drummers were absolute, just next world kind of drummers. But when he was in the blast beat stage, which was most of the song, he was hitting it a bit too hard. So the snare in particular was just kind of piercing. And like, okay, that's slightly off-putting. But then when they broke into the more kind of melodic part, melodic part, stopped doing the blast beats and put in the double bass, I much preferred it. I prefer that style anyway. I'm not particularly a fan of the blast beats when it's just blast beats. But it was like he laid off the snare, like he wasn't trying to put a hole in it. And when the blast beats kicked in, all you could hear is just the snare just absolutely pounding. And that got a bit old. I was like, they were good, but I couldn't stop listening to the snare. And that kind of threw me a little bit. Winterfell came out then, and as I said earlier, they're mesmerising. They're playing this extreme metal, but the keyboards and the synth over the top of it put a real nice groove to it. And it's not something you would kind of put with those kind of genres. Absolutely insane. There was basically no crowd involvement. They just played their songs. They kind of take you on this sonic journey. And everyone was just in awe watching them. Like, drums absolutely pounding your face. It was just... You kind of stand there, you're kind of going, this is insane. Like, what they're playing is incredible. But also, I don't want to move. I want to watch them. Like, it's... Their drummer did a really cool thing. So again, the drummers were a big thing in the night. Where he was playing, but it was kind of like he was able to hit the cymbals with the other half of the stick. So normally, you're doing that, for those who are watching, you're doing that. But it was like he was able to flick it with his hands. He was doing like a double.
I know what you mean, yeah.
He was like doing a double cymbal hit with his hand. And that's a really cool effect, because you're looking at it and kind of going, that's kind of out of time, but it works really well. Like, I don't know how the hell you can train the other half of your hand to kind of pick up the same speed. It was nuts. So yeah, absolutely captivating. I'm really glad I got to saw them. I was disappointed when they finished. Like, I wanted them to go for a lot longer. And I said they played stuff off the new album, and it was the first time they did it live, and it blends perfectly into the set list.
Yeah, it was the first night of the tour.
Yeah. And then Blackbraid came out, and that was probably, I think the whole thing is going to be one of my gigs of the year. absolutely insane is the way to describe him. They came out, so it is a solo artist, isn't it? But then he's got like backing members to help do the live thing. There was literally nothing said to the crowd, not a hello, not a Bristol, not a goodbye, not a thank you, no words, nothing. What they did is they played the song, absolutely breakneck speed, then they kind of stop and kind of the synth in the background would come on, just for 20-30 seconds, and they would kind of do this kind of like chant to the amps and stuff, like to get down on their knees and kind of disappear, if you like, and then turn around and just straight back in with another song. Did all the absolute belters. It kind of looked like, do you know when something's going so fast that it looks static? The guitar player's hand was doing that. Like, he was absolutely flying, but his hand kind of looked stationary. You're like, you were playing really fucking goddamn quick. But even though it was quick, you could still understand everything. You could hear everything perfectly, perfect balance in it. The drummer is, if there wasn't a real person sat there, I would have thought he was a machine. Like, it's just the double bass that man could do was just absolutely insane. Thoroughly enjoyed the gig. I would highly recommend everyone go see him if you get a chance. There was no fucking around with him. It was just hit you with this onslaught of aggression and violence, stop and repeat. The only thing that put the gig as a downer for me was the Bristol crowd, because unfortunately we got the this is great, I'm having a great time crowd. Not a single headbang, not a thing.
I think that's very much a black metal thing though.
Yeah.
It's a very they're quite considered sort of audience, and it's more about the absorption of the music. So you generally don't see pits or anything like that. Or you might get the odd headbang. That's about it. But it's all very
it's captivating.
Stand back and absorb.
And that was exactly what happened. They were phenomenal live. Absolutely tore the place a new one. You kind of left the place, kind of went, oh, can I do that again, like right now? It is so good. Yes, then I think they went over to Dublin, and in Cardiff, and I think they're out of the UK now. I think they're gone around the rest of Europe. They had a cool setup on stage as well, so because the whole indigenous tribe kind of thing. Like, a guitar player had the best mullet I've ever seen in my life, like proper mullet. Like.
Nice.
And he also had like the kind of bone necklaces and like covered in like black paint and stuff, and just had a real sinister look about him. And the sound was just fantastic. So that was probably going to be one of the gigs of the year so far. It's only April, so it's a long time to go, but highly recommend getting it. And then the next one I went to was Olympus, Coba, Entropic Rot, and Buried in Bermuda. That was at Moore. So the only downside of this one was it's a different setup if you don't know how to play it. And all the bands had the problem with it. It's a big vertical venue with a lot of metal around you. So I think it's a different way of trying to play. Yeah. Because it doesn't absorb the sound, right? It'll bounce.
It's a weird place.
It is. And that kind of came against all the bands. There was kind of issues with the sound.
Yeah.
Which was a shame. Buried in Bermuda, obviously our boys, we love them. Still a great show by him. It was their drummer's birthday, and he was way too sober, so obviously I intervened and got shots, because obviously I felt bad for him though, because again they had the Bristol crowd. It wasn't that busy, to be fair, and just crossed arms, people going, this is good, having a great time, and like they were trying to like incite energy and everything else, and there was no bite at all. So no one singing along, no one doing anything.
I'm laughing, but like I'm that person.
So that was a bit of a shame, but then everyone sang happy birthday to the drummer, so there was still people there and people enjoyed it. They did well. I think they were just a bit disappointed with the reaction we were getting, but you can't win them all. Entropic Rot had the same problem with the sound, so it was a bit echoey. Definitely not the best I've seen him. Still a superb gig by him. Guitars this time were on the dominant side, which I'm always a fan of, being a guitar player. They were getting a lot of feedback as well. I don't know where they were getting it from, but there was something going on stage and they couldn't quite figure it out. So when they do their stops, you just get feedback. And it didn't throw them, but no one likes feedback. It's grates you, doesn't it? Coba were an instrumental post-metal. Personally, I don't know how to put this nicely. I guess be honest about it, right? So for me, if you're an instrumental band, you really have to be captivating with your instruments, because that's kind of your point, right? They didn't really have a hook, that's kind of the way to put it. Like, it was kind of generic. It was a little underwhelming, I would say. There was no need to not have a vocalist, and it was kind of missing in vocals or some kind of interaction with the crowd. They just played, and you're like, okay, fine. I could go and do anything at this stage. We talked earlier about having stuff on in the background.
Yeah.
Be a great band for that. This is a shame. It's not what you want from a live performance. And then Olympus, I have to apologise to because I completely missed, because at that stage I was at the bar getting drunk with Buried in Bermuda. So I have no idea what they were supposed to be.
Shots.
You're honest, at least.
Well, yeah. And then, stood there talking. Next time we get last hours, go, oh, we've missed the band. Shit. So, yeah. Overall, it was a good gig. Some technical issues, but it wasn't any band specific. I think it was just the night, really. There wasn't enough people in there to absorb the sound.
Sure.
Which, as I said, playing Moore is going to be a difficult one if it's not full, because metal everywhere and
Yeah, it's an odd space.
It is.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just, it was never meant for gigs.
No.
So it's a working
brewery, absolutely. But it's good to support the scene, though. And, yeah, I've seen some good nights there and what else. So, yes, apologies, Olympus. That's entirely my fault. Actually, it's Gilles' fault. Definitely his fault. They were fucking around moving cars and everything else. I was like, let's just leave the cars here and go drink. Come on now. It's his birthday. He's 21. Imagine being that young.
Is he actually?
The drummer, yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
21?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Makes you feel old, right? I basically bought him his first shot.
Younger than my son.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And same drummer too.
Yeah.
I'm liking that Buried in Bermuda are starting to embrace the darker side a bit more. Like, since Gilles given up the guitar, he's focused more on vocals, and his vocals are getting a lot more heavy now. And I am all down for that, because he's got a marvellous voice.
Oh, I haven't seen them since. I have to catch him at the next show.
His voice literally makes the hairs on my arms stand up. Like, he can really hit the spots,
Yeah.
which is good. So yeah, that's everything I've been to. Anyone else miss anything?
No, I think that's bad
No?
for me.
No, I've been naughty and haven't been to any gigs in the last 2 weeks. I know. Support the scene, man. Fucking poser.
We're literally just saying
Yeah.
everyone go to a gig and
Everyone go to a gig.
the co-host doesn't.
I know.
God.
Shocking.
Right.
Slap on the wrist.
Yeah, David, give her a slap on the wrist. Yeah. That's such a satisfying pop.
Naughty.
Right. We can actually do an album review with you here. This is the first time. This is exciting. Well, second time, but you didn't listen to the first one.
No,
You hadn't listened to it yet because it hadn't
I
been
hadn't
released.
listened to it at that point.
Yeah. So yes, the album that we're all going to review. So thank you again for the recommendation.
It's all right.
As I've said to you before, and it's nice seeing it on air. It's pretty cool because you give us such a range of stuff that it's a good learning experience for us too. Sometimes we've heard of the band, sometimes we've heard the album, sometimes none of it. And sometimes we don't know what we're getting until we play it, really. And that's a nice way to be. So this one is Corrosion of Conformity. It's their 11th album. It's called Good God, Baad Man. It's a double album, I believe.
It is, yeah.
So 2 halves to it. It's their 11th studio album. It's got 14 songs and it's an hour and 6 minutes long. If we start on the album's cover, I guess, what way does it... is it like if you buy a CD of it version, is the way the image I'm going to describe the kind of red half on one and then blue on the other half?
So there's two sort of almost like a heaven and hell kind of picture there.
Like a good man and a bad man.
Yeah, and yeah, so it one's the front cover and one's the back.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, as you quite rightly said, so one is kind of like this double swan eagle thing covered in blue ascending to heaven, and the other one is like some kind of they're vultures with snakes coming out of it.
Oh, that's bad. That's the bad.
That's the bad one.
Bad man.
So it's bad.
Bad. 2 A's, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I assume is deliberate, not that they couldn't spell.
I don't know.
Right, so David, do you want to tell us a bit about this one? Hit us with some knowledge.
Corrosion of Conformity. They've been around for donkey's years, and they've gone through probably two main iterations, really. They started off as a hardcore band, very traditional hardcore punk band, and then slowly morphed into what they are, or what most people think they are now, is almost like an American stoner rock, stoner doom band. And that happened with the introduction of their singer, Pepper Keenan, who also plays in Down with Phil Anselmo.
Ah, cool.
And Chappie, whose name escapes me, from Crowbar. And Jeff. Yeah.
Name's Jeff.
Steve. And then Pepper left again during the sort of 2010s. They went back to a more sort of hardcore kind of vibe, and now he's back again. And
they've gone away from the hardcore vibe.
Yeah, and it's gone very much back to that kind of very Americana stoner rock sound. I absolutely love them. Really, it took me a long time to get into them. I first saw them as support for Metallica on the Black album.
Bloody hell.
So that's, yeah. And I suppose their breakthrough song was a song called Albatross, which was off their album Deliverance, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows. If you don't know it, if you heard it, you do know it.
One of those.
Yeah. Everyone knows that song. And just such a great band. It's good to see them back, and it was interesting to see what they were coming back with. And Good God, stroke, Baad Man. Obviously two different images to the front of the album, and the album itself almost kind of splits itself into two. It's kind of two albums in one, I feel.
Yeah.
So there are two very sort of distinct vibes to each half of the album, and the second half of it kicks off with the song Baad Man. So
Yeah, that's a pretty good intro for it, eh?
yeah,
What's your thoughts on it? What did you think?
I love it. I think they're great. I've always loved them. The second half was much more sort of Americana, kind of smoking and drinking whiskey on the porch kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
And the first half is just classic kind of what you would think of Corrosion of Conformity, just that groovy, really distorted, heavy rock, heavy metal sound.
Okay. Favorite tracks?
Nothing that springs to mind straight out the top of my head.
Yeah.
Without looking at the track listing, which I will do now whilst.
I've got it here if you want to have a...
Oh, there it is. Yeah, The Handler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good shout. Jen,
Yep.
what's your thoughts?
I've actually really struggled listening to this album. I know, which is
So
bad.
have I, actually.
I do like Corrosion of Conformity. Blind, excellent. What was the other one? The one with Albatross on it.
Deliverance.
Excellent.
That's their absolute apex. And I don't think they're certain band. Yeah, well, I think every band has that album that they can never come back from. Shit if you're Guns N' Roses, because it's your first one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
it takes 14 years to do another one.
Yeah, but Deliverance is
But yeah, this one, honestly, while we've been listening to it, it's gone through one ear and out the other.
It's long. It is long.
And it definitely grooves a bit more in the second half, but it's getting to the second half. I've listened to this about 5 times. I couldn't really tell you what my favourite track was, and that might just be a me problem. I think that might be what we were talking about at the start of the episode. With holding a thing in front of you, really immersing yourself in it.
Yeah,
it's probably partially a me problem for not sitting down and doing that and having the time to do it. However, at the same time, nothing stood out enough to me to pop off very much.
Fair enough.
So yeah, in my opinion, not their best album.
I think I will give you that. There's no standout classic song on there. There's not that absolute banger.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
I kind of have similar kind of thoughts on it, really. It's a band I've never really listened to. I'm aware of them. I was expecting this album to be a bit more on the edgy side, a bit more hardcore influence, and was disappointed when it wasn't. It was quite mellow, I think is probably the word for it. It sounded to me kind of like Deep Purple playing Orange Goblin, that kind of vibe off it. So kind of going with you, kind of sitting on the porch, kind of just groove to it. I didn't find any particular hook in there that I was like, yeah, that's an absolute belter. Like, absolutely love that song. I'm with Jen in this. I kind of struggled to listen to it. It kind of felt like a bunch of old guys just putting out an album for the sake of it, and that was a little disappointing. Standout tracks, I wouldn't be able to pick one. It was all kind of got lost in it, I would say. It was just kind of, as Jen said, kind of in one ear and out the other. Unfortunately, I didn't like this album, I have to admit. It was
I can kind of agree to from the aspects that maybe it wasn't the most maybe considered album as to how it was maybe put together.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of bands, or certainly more legacy bands, have this problem, is they kind of don't know when to say that's enough with a record.
Yeah.
Metallica are great at this. So it's like Hardwired. It's a double album. The first album, the first part of it, the first half is absolutely outstanding. But you get to 3/4 in, it's like, Christ, is this going to finish?
Yeah.
Is it going to stop?
Yeah, absolutely.
Iron Maiden do it as well now.
It's like there's filler in the middle that it doesn't need.
And so maybe there is a bit of that to it. You know, I much more prefer, 35-40 minutes of just fucking classic.
Absolutely.
There's
no need to be putting songs in just to make it go over an hour.
Yeah.
And I totally agree. I think there was a lot of that in here. There was definitely some of those songs you could have cut and would have made the album better.
Yeah.
I don't know where else to go with that, really. Not a good one for me. I put it this way, I wouldn't go back and listen to their back catalogue based on that album alone.
You should. Annoyingly, you should.
You absolutely should.
Yeah. The ones that I mentioned earlier, what was it? Blind and the one with Albatross on it.
Yeah, Deliverance. Blind and Deliverance. You absolutely should.
Which I'm guessing is their first albums.
No. I mean, I think this is about album 3, 4, 5, or 5 and 6, something like that. But absolutely listen to those two albums.
Okay, will do.
And that'd be an interesting conversation to have with you in a couple of weeks, actually.
See how it's different.
Yeah, but
Cool.
But I get it. It's not. Like I say, and I suppose it's hard for a band when you've been around for so many years and released so much music to try and come up with something original without just trying to rehash old riffs and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've often said it, like when you get bands that are kind of on album 10, 11, like that's a lot of songs they've written, plus the songs that didn't make the album. There's a lot of material in there.
Well, every band's early work is always their best.
Well, yeah.
Always.
Because it's original and it's... So, would I go see Corrosion of Conformity live based on this album? No, but from what I'm hearing, should for the other albums.
Oh, yeah, for the rest.
You should.
Yeah.
You absolutely should. And that's a strange thing, is the impression that you've got coming into them.
Yeah.
Is not reflective of who they are. I think if you were to go see them live, get a few beers inside, you would absolutely love it. You would love it. You would have the time of your life. It's worth mentioning as well, actually. I think it's the first album since the death of their drummer, Reed Mullen. And he was an original member. I think he was the founding member.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what impact that has particularly had on it.
Are the rest of the members relatively consistent?
Pretty much, yeah. Bass player, name escapes me, has been there from the beginning. Pepper Keenan's the only one I think that has kind of really dipped in and out.
Yeah, okay. I like when bands do that. You know, they go through their entire career and they basically have only had one change. It's good.
Yep.
There was found a bunch of humans you don't want to kill after spending years on a bus with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Jen, would you go see him live?
Oh, yeah.
Would you go see this album live?
Nah, probably not.
If they were announced playing in full.
That's the thing, isn't it? Would you see the album in full, or would you just go see them? You know. So.
And it's two different answers in this case.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think that brings us to the end of episode 45.
We haven't done our ratings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What would you give it out of 11? Did you actively dislike it, or is it more that it was just a bit like meh?
Did it just wash over you?
Just washed over me, I think. So yeah, I actually might rate it higher than I was going to. I'm going to put it about a 3 out of 11.
That's
Horrible
still
number.
pretty low, fucking hell. What were you going to put it?
I said I really struggled to just listen to it. It was just boring, personally. So yeah, sorry.
It's alright.
It's your opinion.
Yeah,
I didn't write it.
opinions are like our souls. Everyone has one.
Knowing their back catalogue, 5 for me, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. I enjoy it. It's a great album. I'd probably listen to it 3 times, maybe on release day. It's Corrosion of Conformity. It's Good Man. I like his voice. I like the tone of the guitars. I like that whole Americana vibe to music. You know, I'm a guy that listens to a lot of Bruce Springsteen outside of heavy metal and stuff like that, and ZZ Top and stuff like that. And
yeah, I can see why that would resonate then.
yeah, and so yeah, 5.
Not the best work, but solid for you.
Yeah, it's decent. It's okay. It's not a bad album. It's not great,
Yeah,
but it's not bad.
cool. Jen?
Like a 4, probably. Again, what you said, it's not a bad album. It's just...
It's not bad.
It's not a bad album. But yeah, it's just not their best. And I feel like I do want to listen to it again with fresher eyes at some
Maybe
point.
you need to buy a copy of it and actually listen to it, like we said earlier.
properly sit down. I'd like to listen to it again and like maybe reform some opinions. But since we've had it, it has definitely washed over me a little bit. So
I feel like I want to listen to Deliverance again, to be honest.
So this album has inspired you to listen to a different album.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, I think that brings us nicely to the end of our episode. This time it does, not because we
This
missed our
time it
ratings. And it's probably going to be 2 and a bit hours, as it's nearly kicking out time on this lovely Wednesday, because we
It's
changed the
bedtime.
days. It is bedtime for all us old people with dodgy knees. I can't talk, I also have fucking dodgy knees. All those jumping into the bushes when I was a kid and missing.
why are you jumping into bushes?
This was a good idea at the time. Yeah,
This needs a whole new episode.
it does, doesn't it? The Adventures of Tom. Yeah, I jumped off my school shed into the churchyard, and there was a bush I was supposed to hit. I completely missed it and nearly drew my knees or through my chest. So, that's why I hobbled around and got joint issues, I guess, but I blame Satan because he didn't like my knees.
Yeah, we don't need to interview bands on here. We just need to interview you.
Are you right? No one's ever interviewed me. What the hell is that about?
Tom's therapy session.
Drunk when he's 6, broke his knees. Like, what? I didn't actually break them. But I'm kind of, don't stand for very
That's
long
when it all
now.
went downhill from there.
It did. By my 7th birthday, God. Anyway, thank you, Jen, for being here. Thank you for doing your awesome hosting and editing and everything.
Thank you. I try my best.
You do more than your best. It's fantastic. David, pleasure having you here. Thank you very much. It's awesome having you on. Please don't be a stranger.
Anytime.
And hope everyone enjoys the episode. It's very rare we get a metal legend with us. So that is... He left a while ago.
Ashby went to bed a while ago.
He did? No. We'll probably keep him up. John. John. Also, Mr. Ashby, thank you for letting us do it here. As always, best pub in Bristol. Jackal, thank you for serving us. Wear your badge with honour. That will make sense to the 3 people in this room. And finally, thank you to Billy and Cruelty Circuit for our awesome intro. We very much appreciate it.
Yeah, I love that.
It's good, isn't it?
Love it.
It kind of depicts where we are, I think, very well.
Yeah, nice.
So, and the fact we do the vocals on it, which I was impressed by.
Nice.
Tom was dreading doing the vocals.
Oh, yeah.
Tom didn't want to do it.
Yeah. But it came out good. I'm glad I went with his vision. It came out very good. We still need to get him something to celebrate that, because that was awesome. Anyway, rambling. Thank you, everyone. Love you all. We'll see you in the pits.